As you find a comfortable position, we'll take a few breaths to start the practice, to settle in. And we'll do it in a way that we'll be doing a double inhale. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth slowly. Inhale. Exhale. Softening the shoulders down. 3 more times like this. One more time. Sighing out all the stress from the day. Welcome. My name is Marek, and I will guide you through a series of practices, all of which help to regulate the nervous system. We do different things. We will do some vagal toning exercises. We'll do a breathing exercise. We'll do a couple of yin yoga poses. So hopefully at the end of the practice, you should feel the difference in your nervous system, in your breath, in your energy, your mind as well. So readjust the pose. We'll be sitting here for a few more minutes. And tilt your head over to the left side. And then begin to tilt it forward as you bring the chin towards the chest. And we'll be making these slow half circles with our head going over to the other side. And as you do that, begin to notice the area of your neck and your shoulders, an area where a lot of us hold tension. And if you come across a spot that is painful or uncomfortable, just go around it. This practice is soft. We're meeting the body where it is, but we're taking care of it in a kind, slow way. And when you come back to your left side, so your left shoulder will be next to your left ear, and then with your eyes open, look in the direction of the top right corner of the room. Head to the left, gaze to the right. And we're straining the eyes, not too much, but you should feel a bit of tension there. Relaxing the shoulders down, maybe opening your mouth gently, softening the face, and taking slow breaths in and out through the nose, if that's accessible. And softening the eyes, coming back to center, and tilting the head to the right side. And you'll be looking in the direction of top left corner of the room. Once again, checking in with your shoulders, softening the belly, and taking a few slow breaths here. And slowly coming back to center. For the next exercise, we'll separate the fingers like this, and we'll place our ears in this gap. I can only do it on one side because of the microphone, but you use both hands. And we'll be rubbing up and down, generating pressure that feels good, doing it at a speed that feels soothing. Noticing how the body responds to these exercises. You might feel different things, and really each nervous system is unique and the reactions are different also from day to day. So I invite you to be open to all the sensations, all the experiences throughout this practice. And releasing the hands. And now I'd like you to cross your arms like this, giving yourself a hug. You can gently squish your shoulders or rub, whatever feels good right now. And this is really important that we are doing it in a tender and loving way, because often with things going on, we sometimes forget to just take moments to soothe ourselves. And if it feels good, you might say a few nice words to yourself as well, noticing all the good job that you do, that you're always doing your best. Maybe noticing the fact that all challenges in life eventually come to pass and we always end up figuring things out. All right, and releasing the hands as we move into our first yin pose, and it's going to be Sphinx. So lie down on your belly, whether you are on a yoga mat or a carpet, it doesn't matter. Separating the feet, having your forearms in front of you, and as this is a very gentle practice, we don't want to be coming into a deep back bend. It's just a gentle extension of the front side of the body. Relaxing the feet, relaxing the legs, your glutes and your lower back. Having the neck in a comfortable position. Closing your eyes or fixing the gaze on the spot on the floor. And we'll stay here for about a minute. And slowly lowering the forehead on the floor. Then making your way up as we move into child's pose. And here you're going to have two options, either the knees close to one another, or you can spread them apart. If you choose the wide version, your hands will be overhead. If your knees are close to one another, you just extend the arms alongside the body. Either way, the forehead will be on the floor if it reaches. Noticing the weight of the body against the floor. The support it gives. And in this pose, it is really nice to just allow the body to soften. It's a great opportunity to just completely let go. Allowing the breath to be as it wants to be. Allowing the thoughts to run. And simply staying with the sensations in the body. And we'll stay here in silence for the next 5 to 7 breaths. And slowly making your way up. And we'll meet on our backs. And then gently hug your knees to the chest. Maybe swaying from side to side. And then keep holding on to the right knee as you extend your left leg on the floor. And we'll guide the right knee over to the left side. You can also move the left hip back a little bit to make some space for the knee to come onto the floor or towards the floor. And then we'll extend the right arm to the right side, opening the chest, the shoulder. You can gently turn your head towards the right side as well. And once you find the position that you're comfortable in, taking one slow and deep breath in through the nose, filling the legs all the way up. And with a long, slow exhale, melting into the floor. Okay, and we'll take the right arm over to the left side. And then slowly roll onto your back. And once again, gently hugging your knees to the chest. And this time, extending the right leg on the floor, guiding the left knee towards the floor, gently moving the right hip a few centimeters towards the center, and then extending the left arm to the side, opening the other side of the chest. And then taking a slow breath in and exhaling, giving yourself to gravity as we stay here in silence for the next 40 seconds or so. And to come out of the pose, we're taking the left arm over to the right side, slowly turning onto our back, extending both legs on the floor. And you might place one hand on your belly, one on your chest, or wherever they're comfortable, as I guide you through a few rounds of a gentle breathing exercise. We'll be breathing in through the nose on the count of 3, breathing out through the nose or your mouth on the count of 6. I will guide the first 2 rounds and then I'll let you continue in your own pace. The breath should be soft and smooth, and I will let you know when we are done. So wherever you are, exhale the air out and inhale 2, 3. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 2, 3. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. Continue in your own pace. And after your next exhalation, allow the breathing to return to its normal rhythm, letting go of any form of control, and simply noticing the change in the way we feel in our bodies, in our minds. And then begin to slowly move your body, maybe giving yourself a stretch overhead or doing whatever feels good right now for you. And taking your time and doing it very slowly, make your way up to seated. Thank you so much for taking the time to practice with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time.